Courage series. And today I am going to be, having a conversation. Not so much of a conversation because Anita is not feeling well, so here I am alone. But it's okay, I have you. So let's have a chat about this particular topic that I find that is very. It can be a very self-sabotaging belief that is paralyzing many women out there from living out their dreams and achieving their goals, right? And as you can see, I've already put it down here in the crawler here. Yes, showing up is not showing off. Showing up is not showing off. Now, before I go into that, I just want to welcome all the audience once again to this channel. If you are new to this channel, Transform with Courage series is a platform where we want to reach out to women who feel that you may feel that you are being stuck. You feel very stuck in your fears, self-doubt, and limiting beliefs. Now, if that's you, this channel, you want to subscribe to this channel and tune into this channel because we are addressing all those limiting beliefs, all those thoughts that are sabotaging yourself from achieving your goals. All right, so before I go into that, just let me quickly share this, right? If you are tuning in, please help to share also. Share this out so that more women can get to hear about this. Okay, just let me do a quick share. All right. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Now, there is a saying that I find a lot of truth in it, and that has helped me a lot. And that is, this saying is, it goes like that: do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, this statement has got me thinking, because there are so many things, so many thoughts in myself, the internal narrative, the internal critics, the internal narratives that has paralyzed me from moving forward, from doing things that I desire but afraid of. So my question to you today is, what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of showing up? Do you have a or should I say, distorted belief about showing up? Do you think that showing up is actually that you're showing off? That's why you're not showing up. We may live in a culture where we say that, be humble, stay low profile. Yeah, are these common terms that you hear? Now, that kind of mindset has kept many women not shining, not releasing their potential. And I mean, if you can resonate with me, I am one of those, because I feel that I better stay low profile, don't talk too much. Yeah, keep my opinion to myself. Yeah. But the thing is, if you don't show up with your gift and talents, your gift that is within you, there are women out there. I mean, I'm addressing women because I'm this channel, and of course the principles here can apply to all gender, male and female. But my heart goes out to the women out there who has been hiding. If you have been hiding and you have been doubting yourself, you have been thinking that, I am not good enough, I'm not talented enough, nobody's going to hear my voice if I speak up. Or you may be even in an environment where every time you speak up, you are being shut down. Your voices is not being heard. Your opinions doesn't matter. Now, if these are the narratives, these are the stories that you are telling yourself, I want to encourage you today that these are not the truth, right? These statements or these stories that you are telling yourself are deception. They are preventing you from shining. They are preventing you from living out your potential. Now, imagine you are the light, and your light is going to bring clarity, right? Clarity to the people in the dark. But if you were to hide your light under the table, cover it up, the environment that you are in it will be still be in darkness, right? But if you are willing to make a choice and to put your light up on the lampstand, bring your light up out in the open, put yourself out there and shine. Women who need to see your light will be attracted to you, and you are giving them hope, giving them direction, giving them clarity. And that light is being you, being the best version of yourself, right? And to do that, which is why we are having all these custom tailored programs to help women discover your potential, discover the strength that is in you, discover the brilliance that is in you. So I just want to encourage all the sisters out there, right? Today, I want you think about this thought. Think about this statement. Are you believing in this statement that showing up is actually showing off? Is showing up showing off? Think about that, right? Now, if you are having this narrative in your head, I want to encourage you that this is something that you can renew. All right, this is a statement that is in your head. It is a thought. It is a belief that is in your head that is sabotaging you from living out your greatness. Now, the past few days, I have been on course, right, on this international Maxwell certification course. And I've learned so much from all the mentors and leaders who are sharing, especially John Maxwell, right? He is the mentor of mentors, right? And there are so many takeaways. I've taken down so many notes, and it is impossible to be sharing everything today. But I just want to highlight one thing, and that is, what are the thoughts? Always go back to the question. Always ask yourself, if you are having negative emotions, every event or every person that you come across, and anytime you have negative emotions that you are experiencing, be it with the event or with the person, you want to ask yourself the question, what is that thought that is associated with this emotion? Or what is this emotion associated with? What thought does this emotion associate with? Because we want to address the root of the problem, right? Oftentimes we are experiencing symptoms, right? Our behaviors, our actions and reactions to events and people in our lives are just symptoms. But if you want to really address the problem, then we need to go down to the root. And to go down to the root, we would need to address the mindset, which is why I'm so passionate about renewing the mindset, which is why I'm also so passionate about coaching, because it gives me the opportunity to be up close and personal with you, right? So that we can have a very honest conversation to address those beliefs and mindset that is sabotaging you from growing. Okay, so every thought will have emotions, and what is that association? Now, if it's a positive one, then that's great. You want to remember that as well, okay, and keep that going. But if it's a negative one, especially if it's a negative one, then we really want to address that. Okay, don't sweep it under the carpet. Don't go into denial. right? Don't deny that emotion. Don't ignore the emotion, because that emotion is telling you something. It is giving you a signal. So again, today, if you know, after hearing this or the replay of this, now I encourage you, you know, or even challenge you to be more self-aware, to practice being more self-aware of your emotions. Now, some of us uh, and how would I put it? Some of us are more sensitive to our emotions, and some of us are not. Right? Some of us have to intentionally think about how we are feeling. Right? Maybe because you have been over the years, you have been conditioned to not to feel. Right? Don't feel, just do. You know, or just think about how you're going to solve this problem. Don't think about the feelings. Now, we are created with emotions for a reason, right? So do not ignore those emotions. They are signals. They tell you, they're telling you something um, about your behavior, about your experience, right? And about your thoughts. So take time. Take time. You know, now it's lunchtime, right? Lunchtime. So put down everything that you are doing. I know many of us living in the urban, in the city, are always so busy, 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 rushing from here to there, rushing from one appointment to another appointment. Take time, slow down. Sometimes to move forward, you need to take a step back, right? You heard that one before. Yeah. So today's uh, conversation, I just want to encourage you and challenge you to think about this statement. Is showing up showing off? Is showing up showing off? If you are buying into that, then I want to encourage you that showing up is not showing off. When you show up, you bring to the world your gifts and talents, right? You give to the world the value, your worth, your value. You are a woman of worth, right? Of value. And there are problems in the world that you have the solution, and the solution is you. If you don't show up, then that problem will always be there. Okay, so each and every one of us have our own sphere of influence. Now, we may not be able to save the entire world, right? I'm not asking you to like save the whole world, but what you can do is you can influence and impact one person at a time. One person at a time, right? It's just like how someone has impacted my life. Someone, a mentor, a friend, has sold into my life, has added value into my life, has highlighted the blind spots in my life, and that empowers me, because that the awareness that they bring to me empowers me with a choice to do what, you know, with a choice to decide what I'm going to do with my life, what I'm going to do with the gifts and talents that I have, that I discovered, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's a short conversation, and I hope that, you know, whatever that we are sharing here can add value to your day today, right? So, slow down, have a thought, think about what you're thinking for a while, and that will empower you with a choice to evaluate your actions, to evaluate, you know, your plans. Sometimes we move too fast, really too fast. We really want to take a step back and think about what you are thinking. Okay, so for the ladies out there, all the ladies out there, if you buy into the statement that showing up is showing off, remember, remember that showing up is not showing off. Okay, showing up is not showing off. Right. And if you need a support, if you need a support, we have the Women of Courage Asia community. In fact, we have two communities, right? Two communities that meet different needs. For one, Women of Courage Asia, that is where we gather every month, every last Tuesday of the month, right? With an empowerment meeting, a monthly empowerment meeting, and that's happening at last Tuesday of the month. So you can go to our website, womenofcourage.asia, to check out the different speakers that will be coming up to share their stories of courage. Okay, and if you are a female entrepreneur and you want support, from fellow female entrepreneurs, we have the Her Courage Business Network, hercouragebusinessnetwork.com. All right, check that out. Yeah, this is a business network where female entrepreneurs come together to share our experiences, right? And also mentor each other, peer mentoring, right? You don't want to keep what you learned to yourself, right? We want to add value to others. And in this environment and in this culture, we do not buy into the competition among each other, putting each other down. But here, the culture is to build each other up and always look out for opportunities for collaboration, right? So that is Her Courage Business Network for you. And if you are looking to accelerate your personal growth and development, you have come to that awareness that you feel that, okay, enough is enough. I'm so sick and tired of living the same old pattern over and over again, getting the same result, and always having to probably, maybe in your relationship, you're always jumping from relationship to relationship. And the problem is always the same, right? Or even I heard people who talk about the problem is always their boss, for example, right? And they are just job hopping. They're just going from one job to another. And the problem is always their boss or it's always their colleagues, right? What else? Finances. If you are facing issues in your finances, certain patterns that you've been going through, you're always going into debt. After you clear your debts, you will go into another debt, yeah, and you find that you're not saving, right? Money in, money out. Where does all your money go, right? So if you find that you're stuck in certain patterns, right, and you want to work on them, Class Living, check out classliving.com.sg, because we have many custom tailored programs, laid out, specifically thought out for women by women, because the team here is, this platform is a women-led platform. So everything that we consider, everything that we plan and strategize, it is to cater to the needs of women. Okay, so do check that out. And lastly, on the 19th of March, we are going, Carol and I are running a very special mini workshop, right? And that is to master the power of your personality style. Now, if you have attended our 3rd anniversary celebration, the Women of Courage Asia 3rd anniversary celebration on the 5th of March, now you would have met Carol, you would have witnessed her demonstration of how to present yourself with confidence, right? And I'm also going to be sharing about the different personality types, right? The different personality styles that you that because of your personality, you are unique. You are a unique individual with very unique strength, right? To solve very unique problems. Yeah. So discovering and understanding your personality style is important in increasing your power of influence, increasing your confidence, right? It can help you in your relationship building. It can help you in your people management. It can even help you in your sales, right? If you are in working in sales, or even in your parenting, right? So I look forward to seeing you at the workshop. So check us out on classliving.com.sg. Drop us a note, right? We are always open to address your issues. Okay. All right. I hope this short sharing is of value to you. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, and share. Okay, so that more women out there can get to hear all these encouragement week after week. Right? Week after week, we come on at 12:30 lunchtime, right? Singapore time, to just give you a short encouragement, a dose of courage, if you would like that. All right, so I'll see you again in our next episode. Have a great day. Remember, showing up is not showing off. All right? Bring to the table, bring to the world your brilliance, right? You are the salt and the light. The salt brings healing, the light brings clarity. Okay? Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.